All right, guys. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
All right. So, welcome back to another podcast episode. I'm Liam, your podcast bard for the Tipsy Impulse podcast. I am joined here today with our librarian, Ashley.
Howdy.
I'm also joined with Ozzy, our Marshall.
Hello, hello.
And I'm also joined by Smashalackin' Brandi here today, special guest.
Hello.
All right. So, we have a bit of a more unique scenario setup format today. I would say that we do a lot of light information, but today I wanted to go a little bit deeper. I want to ask some philosophical questions, some really interesting depth. I want to get in deeper, and then we'll end it with a nice, fun little drinking game.
Okay.
Yeah, a light drinking game. We won't go
really
too
getting
hard.
to know each other.
Yeah.
We're getting deep in
Bonding.
this.
Love it.
So,
Excited to hear what you got in store
yeah.
for us.
Well, first and foremost, as we always usually do, is a little recap of things that has happened since the last time we had a podcast. So, episode 9, we got back finally together and did another podcast. But now, the one big thing that has happened in between all that is our little mini Ren Fair. Fantasy Fest.
Fantasy Fair.
I screwed
Mini
myself.
Fantasy
Which one is it?
Fair.
I've been griping about that forever, and I still mess up. That's how bad I am. But no, our mini fantasy fest was, I think, a ton of fun. The kids enjoyed it so much. I think that was mostly what I was catering it to, more so than adults. We didn't really have many adult activities, but that's okay. I
The
still
bar.
totally okay.
There's plenty of adult activities.
Touche.
So, I was just giving a little preface here. So, on August 8th, we had a little mini fantasy fair here at the tavern where we had a bunch of little activities set up all around the tavern. I had Sibo's little pop-up shop on the patio where I was doing prizes and quests. We had yard games. We had a one called Duck Wrangle. The kids loved that one. We had cornhole, axe throwing, and then we had a little NA drink that Don and Allie were helping out with that they set up, and it was a beautiful vendor setup. I wish more vendor setups had that. That was amazing. Their drinks were also really good too. So
tasty.
yeah, it was non-alcoholic. It was all non-alcoholic, which I think is a perfect kind of mix because we need more of it.
Oh, absolutely, but it tasted so good to where it's like, dang, if there was alcohol in this, it'd be dangerous.
Do you not
because
just
it was so
buy a
good.
shot
Yeah,
and
just
you sneak it in
Buy a shot of vodka and
and
throw
put it in the mocktail?
Yeah, so, it was very juice filled, and then also a lot of flavors, very refreshing. So I enjoyed the hell out of that. We also had a lot of activities in here. So we had arts and crafts with the kids were doing what was it, googly eyed
Pet
rocks, pet rocks, and then Taisa was making potion bottles in here. And then, I can't remember her name. I feel so bad already. Austin's friend. I don't remember her name. Apologies.
Austin.
Also Austin?
Yes. She goes by Austin.
Oh, no shit. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're like, Austin, yes, Austin's friend. No, Austin.
That might be why you didn't click.
That didn't
You
actually
probably
Austin.
met her and
Austin,
just didn't assume you. got
Oh,
her
wow. Okay, well, she did face painting, and she had a whole setup in here, and it was beautiful. I have the whole album out. Videos is coming soon. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ashley and Ozzy both joined us. And then also Brandi brought her sister Addie also here to enjoy for the kid activities.
Yeah, she made 4 potions, I think, over 4.
She was having a good time.
She had so many, and it was great. All of them were unique. Yeah, I think she went crazy on it, which I think Taisa and I both really loved.
That's
It was awesome.
Heck yeah. No, it was a really good time. We showed up dressed up, as we do. We never fail to dress up.
They
If there's a
were
reason to dress
amazing.
up, we are going
Love
to dress
that.
up for it,
It was amazing.
It was a good time.
Yeah. And I would say that it was our dip of our toe into kind of events in the fair field. But it was one of those things that I think that we've had the capabilities. We just weren't sure, and we were kind of wanting to test it out. And I think that gave us a lot of insight of how to do something like that later on the line. So
I really appreciate you guys being experimental. This is just something that you figured, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's try it and see where it goes. And I will say there was mead here. Let's
Oh,
not
the
forget
mead.
that
I
point.
forgot
There
all
was
about that.
mead
Thank
here,
you for
so it was
bringing
a
that
very legitimate Renaissance
It's not a fantasy fair without
some
me.
Yeah, so what did you guys? Which one did you like the most?
I liked the classic, just honey flavored, which also that's what I like at the Sleepy Hollow Render too. So.
The lavender was a hit for me. That one was good. You can just smell it before it even hits your lips.
The lavender,
like when you
yeah.
drink it, just so tasty. So I love the lavender one.
Yeah,
What
so
were the options? Because I know there was one I liked, but I don't remember.
There
the
was the pink hibiscus, and then there was lavender and honey. It was just the three.
I think it was the hibiscus that I liked.
Pink.
It was
so
red.
yep, the
Red, pink,
hibiscus is the
yeah.
pink
That was
red
it,
one.
too.
Okay.
The lavender is the purplish one, and then our regular one is just yellow. But I think is my favorite. I had like multiple of those drinks.
Which
I
ones?
just the mead. We were just talking about it.
No, which one's your favorite?
Oh, which one? Just the regular too.
Oh, so
honestly,
same
yeah.
thing.
I've been thinking about like some really cool different meads to try. Like I want a nutty mead because I
Oh,
want like
interesting.
honey mead. Honey, it makes me think of Honey Nut Cheerios. Like that's the reason why I like a nuttier one.
That is fire.
Interesting.
See that?
I do like honey.
Like a hazelnut or something.
I love that kind of stuff. Where that's my flavor profile.
Yeah.
So I will be one of your first
Guinea
taste
pigs.
testers.
Yeah.
I think that would be a hell of a mead because not only that, but I think it would dial down the sweetness and make it a little
Yeah,
bit more like,
true.
more toned down, but yet more flavor in the nutty department. I
Do
think
they
that could be
have like
amazing.
mead cocktails?
No.
You know, like
don't
think of
think
like
so.
a sangria, but like with mead.
What?
I haven't seen it. That's genius.
Oh,
though.
you're onto something
Honestly,
there.
it really.
Because I was thinking like
For real.
the nutty thing. I'm like, oh, like with a little like creamy
There's so much
type
you can
cream.
play
like,
with.
I was like, ooh, that would be right up my alley. So then I'm like, now I'm going.
What about vanilla mead?
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. Like
Yes,
that's
okay.
my okay. We have the same flavor profile.
Yeah, I can see that now. That's awesome. Look at that. There you go, Lum. There's your ideas for more mead. And eventually we're going to be pumping out all these different types of meads. This is going to be awesome.
Be excited for that.
Yeah, we'll have our own Tipsy Imp mead line. Yeah, wait for that.
Hey.
All right, so there we go. That was our update. Anything you guys haven't to update? Anything else you guys did the week? Did you guys go see Spider-Man yet?
We did.
Yeah,
we
we
did
did.
go see Spider-Man on Friday.
Yeah?
It was what I thought it was going to be. It was kind of emotional.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, right? Yeah, I'm trying to say I can't say too much, but it is emotional. You really feel for the guy.
Yeah, they really ground, like I said, like last time was they grounded him down to a more street level hero without the crazy world-ending stakes.
And I just got to say I love John Bernthal
Ah.
as the Punisher.
They,
And
John
this, he was
Bernthal and Tom
awesome.
Holland
Yeah.
have such good chemistry.
I
They're
love
like
it.
big brothers, little brother.
Yeah, I was
Like,
telling
you know,
the
you know
movies.
the real life story
I was
about
telling.
it?
I think I sent it to you. I
You told
sent it
me.
to you on TikTok today or
Okay.
yesterday, but you don't get on TikTok. It was an interview
TikTok blown
where
up, by the way.
Tom Holland was like on like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or something. He was telling the story about how when he first auditioned for Spider-Man, he made his video with John Bernthal because they were doing a movie together. They were doing The Pilgrimage, I think it's called, which I've never heard of, but they were doing that movie together. So John Bernthal recorded Tom Holland's audition video for Spider-Man. So they've been friends forever. And then they obviously just did the Odyssey. So
I loved it. It was hilarious.
they were
Their
really good
dynamic was
together.
so funny to me because I love how innocent Spider-Man. I swear, Spider-Man and Daredevil take the most beatings
Yeah.
out of everybody,
They
and they
kinda
come
do.
out of it like I'm just like surprised that they just be pulling through. They're just like whatever, it's fine. I got this.
Yeah, Tom did get knocked down a bit in this one. He was
I-
struggling, but
He made it through. My favorite part, which I've heard everyone say, and I'm not giving anything away, but towards the end, there's just really badass part, which I'm sure you guys are talking about. That I couldn't even sit still in my seat because I was just so antsy and excited about the
that's so
action.
fun.
So definitely have to see it. I'd go see it again.
And I didn't know Florence Pugh was in it, so I liked that.
She was.
now
Yeah.
there was an after credit scene to this. Did you guys stick around
Oh
for it?
yeah,
Yes,
you know we had
absolutely.
to.
Absolutely.
Was it worth it?
Because we knew it was happening.
Okay, I saw theory on it, which I won't say right now because
Okay.
I don't want to like.
I just know, like,
anything,
in our
but
theater, when it
I'll
was
tell you
over,
offline.
there was a big collective sigh from everyone. I swear, because, like, most everyone stayed in their seat because they know they
Yeah.
have to wait for the after credits. But when it was over, everyone was, like, basically like, what? Like, that's it? Like,
Yeah.
everyone seemed so upset by it.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, no, a good movie, great movie. I think it did a bunch. Oh god, it's made so much money now. Like it's like the top
Crossed the
grossing.
billion already.
Yeah, crazy. Not unexpected though.
That's just 2 movies back to back that crossed the $1 billion mark. So The Odyssey also crossed the $1 billion mark in 2 weeks, and meanwhile Spider-Man did it in 1 week.
Do you think it's because of Tom Holland?
Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Or
They're
John
both busy.
Bernthal.
And John Bernthal.
and
So
John
basically,
Bernthal.
just throw those 3 in any movie, you'll
And
probably hit
they'd
a
be,
billion.
Like
Has to
the
be for
highest
success.
grossing
Yes.
actors of the year or whatever between all that.
Yeah, it's like what do
Well,
we?
especially Zendaya, she's got her Dune coming up as well.
Yep.
And Florence Pugh is also in Dune. She's in Doomsday and Dune.
Dude.
That's right.
they're
And she
coming out
was
the same
also in
weekend.
this. No. Yeah, she was a Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Duh.
I gotta say, man, like as much as I love it, man, Hollywood just sticks with the recipe, which is fine. But like, dude, take a risk. Take a risk, man. Like,
Yeah.
put some new people in.
We
Well,
were
like
talking about that,
Obsession,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Like all new actors, really.
Have you seen Obsession?
I have not.
Gotta see it.
I know it's
You
from
have to
one of
see
the YouTubers. That,
Yes.
yeah.
But like, I mean, that's a perfect
the
example
risk that you're
of
talking
like
about.
you can bring
Yeah.
in these new actors, and they just can totally kill it. I mean, people were still talking about Obsession. I think it's supposed to be coming on streaming soon,
Yeah, I hope it does, because that movie was
like in the next
great.
week or two, I think. But
Like
yeah.
these YouTubers. Maybe we talked about this in the previous podcast, didn't we? Like they're having kind of a renaissance with Backrooms.
Yeah.
Was also made by a YouTuber.
then
Iron
Iron
Lung.
Lung.
I didn't get to watch that. I do want to, but that was also kind of successful in its own right.
Yep.
So there are risks, but not by big studios. It's by these indie creators.
Yeah. Oh, so, all right, let's get into the meat of the podcast today. Like, we did a lot of
Hey.
reviews, but now, okay, so for today's format, like I was saying, we're getting a little bit deeper. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions. And now, I want you guys to kind of give me your full-fledged thoughts on this. And, explain as much as you guys want, explain as little as you want. Like, it's however you guys feel you want to answer these questions, because they're not easy. They're not meant to be. So first one, and this one is just kind of tying into a little bit of the imp stuff that we have planned. But if you had 10 minutes on the tavern stage with a projector, PowerPoint slide, the whole bit, whatever you want to do to present your information, what topic would you like to pick? And what are you going to present on for 10 minutes for all the imps out there?
You go first.
For all the imps, I mean, if it's gonna be something relevant, it's gonna be something nerdy, man. I'm gonna give them coaching tips for like League of Legends top lane. Like, I give you a long
so
rundown.
good at
I am
it.
so good at this. I have been playing since like season 1, well over 10 years. I was like still like, it was like maybe 2011, 2012 when this thing came out, and I've been playing since then. Still kind of play semi here and there, it's spotty right now, but I do always go back to this game. I think I give a 10-minute presentation for sure, and I bet your gameplay will improve if you listen to me for 10 minutes and you take down notes. Your
Okay.
gameplay will
Ozzy's
improve.
next
is your-
venture is League of Legends
Coaching.
podcast coaching.
Or, yeah,
Streaming,
coaching,
you're going
yep.
to stream it too?
Yeah.
Dude, you
I'm
should.
gonna sell my services. Oh, you know what? I did.
Twitch it.
I did. Like a couple of years ago, before I met you, I think.
Oh god.
Like I was living here in Des Moines, but I was Twitch streaming League of Legends matches for a brief period of time. This is around like
we were
2019.
No, I think we were dating when you got your got a webcam and stuff.
Maybe, but I was streaming for a little bit, and I always wanted to go back to it. Never did, but
Okay, so would you have information for people just joining League of Legends? Or would you do
yeah.
it for the advanced players who kind of know what they're doing, but they're just not that top tier like you are?
bro, I can do all levels, right? Give me multiple presentations. I can do the beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
10 minutes for each.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
So I'm set on that. That's but anyway, I'll get off my high horse.
All
Let
right.
someone else talk about their 10 minutes.
Okay, all right.
That
That's
would be mine.
That's a good one.
100%.
That's
I
a good
like it.
one.
All right.
I don't
Actually, what do
know.
you got?
Books. Duh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how to read more, how to become a reader. I feel like we've talked a little bit on that, but like reading I read for 30 minutes every night, or like before bed. Without a doubt, I always read. Or we talked about like immersion reading. I can't remember if this was on the podcast or not, but when you do audiobook and print at the same time, or just switching to audiobook. So maybe just how to become a reader, how to find your genre, that sort of stuff. I could also probably talk about tarot cards for a bit. I'm a little rusty on it, but I think I could spend 10 minutes talking about it. And I could probably talk about Des Moines, like just things to do and like places to be in Des Moines. I could probably talk about that for a while.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like it. I'd go see your show or TED Talk or your Imp Talk.
My Imp
Or-
Talk.
See mine?
I
Hesitation.
Yes.
wouldn't.
Maybe for the beginning.
Oh, thanks, man.
Pass.
It's like, nah.
That's a niche one.
I'm
It is,
busy
it
that
is.
night.
I gotta go see someone else's talk real quick.
I got something to do.
I gotta clean the whole house.
No.
Sorry, bud. No,
all right.
kidding.
What about you guys?
It's okay. I'll record the session so you can always go back to it. And
Perfect.
Thank
yeah,
God.
fixed. Right.
Because I need to pause, rewind, slow it down,
Exactly.
put it on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I ought to do it. Brandi, do you have a topic that you would love to talk about?
I don't think that I could probably talk about one for 10 minutes, but I could definitely. I love introducing new people to Ren Fair. It's a thing of mine. I actually set a goal they have it in spring and fall, so I don't just have a yearly goal. I just have one for like the spring and fall. At least 3 people. I like to break their Ren Fair virginities, lack of a better
Nice.
term. So I could talk about Ren Fair for a while just for a new person getting into it because I feel like I do that speech a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm also really passionate about Lorcana, and I know a lot of places do tournaments. We do not. I have quite the collection, have a deck. So do you. You have Treasure Planet. I have Tangled.
I don't know what this is.
Disney cards. It's
Disney
Disney's
and
trading card
Pixar.
game.
It's kind of like Pokemon, same thing, but Lorcana and Disney and Pixar related.
Okay,
And I'm
I could
obsessed.
get into that, I
I've just
think.
started to learn the actual game, but I'm just very passionate about the whole thing, and I'm still getting into it. So I feel like I can do like an introduction to it.
Yeah.
On top of just introducing to Ren Fair, but I don't think I can talk for 10 minutes about either.
I think you definitely could. I mean, if need be, I could tell people how to play the game because
go.
we sat down and tried to play this thing, and we had to watch a YouTube video to learn how to play. But once you learn it, like for people who have already played games, it's not that hard.
I have
like,
not.
but she hasn't.
It's
so, yeah.
challenging for me.
For people
I,
who haven't,
got a
yeah.
tutorial and I just don't feel confident. But once I got it, and then I'm gonna be leading that shit.
Yeah.
So with what I know so far, I feel confident. But there's more to go. But I'm ready.
So Ashley, you would watch that one, but not my League of.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean-
sorry.
I don't play, or I don't even know what that is. What you're talking
League of
about?
Legends? Oh, you know, it's probably better that
It's for the best.
it's for the best. Yeah, because you'll just go down a
Is
rabbit
it like a
hole. That's,
Warhammer situation? Because I feel the same
It's a
about
computer
that.
game, but like
computer game.
he gets so competitive, and
It's a
then
competitive
he's, like,
computer
if he
game.
loses,
5 versus 5.
He's like not the nicest.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, don't be mean to me just because you suck at your dumb little game.
Well, it's like if something happened in their book, though. Same
Stab.
thing, like
No,
professional.
no, but I'm not mean to him.
Oh yeah, that's
know what I
different.
mean?
Yeah, no, that's different.
Yes, and so I'm
This-
anti
No, I back
League
you
of
up there.
Legends here.
This is why I don't. This is why I don't play competitive stuff because I
Competitive games.
rage way too hard.
Yeah.
I know. I feel you,
gets too
brother.
competitive.
I feel you,
the only
Ozzy.
one. This is the only competitive thing I'm in. That's it. Won't touch any other
His
stuff.
version of sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
At least I don't rage at like sports.
No, you don't. You don't do
That's-
that at
that's
all.
crazy.
It's his only thing, and I'm like, I roll
I guess.
whenever he's playing it. Like, oh, so
Anyway,
Okay.
Anyway.
Liam.
I would love to learn Lorcana.
Yeah. So we have 3 participants in your like you have an audience. Three's a party.
Yes. Perfect.
Hell
You
yeah.
have one?
Oh God, I have so many topics I could talk about. I could lecture on pathophysiology, cardiology. I could talk about healthcare. I actually have so many lectures memorized at this point that I'm like I could.
Is it boring though?
It is super
Yeah,
hard for me.
so far.
Because I'm already.
I think I'm cleaning the house that day too.
Could be.
You know, we're trying to like tie it into the imps, and you're over here like
Yeah,
doing
like,
like
I'll
big
say-
boy jobs.
For healthcare professionals,
Alcohol's bad for you.
yeah, I could definitely talk about alcohol for a long time.
No.
But okay. If I had to pick a topic that I actually really want to talk about, evolutionary biology. Boom.
Okay, interesting.
Actually, as long as he makes it interesting.
So from apes to man. Got it.
I'm not winning. I'm gonna be talking to a room of one.
You literally love nerdy shit, and those are the selections you pick the least popular.
It's not. Maybe it's not popular, but it's definitely my passion.
What's your
my
biggest
passions.
nerdy thing
Yeah, what's
you
nerdy
love?
that you would talk about?
Okay, all right. If we want to go nerd, I would say my nerd topic would be Marvel. I would talk I would talk about like to
Like
get more.
comics or like what?
No, kind of like the integration between comics and movies, because I feel like there's such a big gap in there. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I just don't.
The inaccuracy.
So when I watched Spider-Man, okay, so she heard all of this. I was like, there's so many inaccuracies to Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm like, yo, why? Okay, there's so many things that I was like nitpicking because I was like, I love the movie, but
It's not the same.
tell me why.
Okay, without specific spoilers, if possible, like, can you name something? Would that drove you crazy?
The Hulk.
Oh, okay, the
Hulk,
whole.
and that's all I'm gonna say because there's so many discrepancies with the Hulk situation, and that's
It's not wrong.
yeah. So that's the one thing I would talk about is the big gap from movies. Like I know they have to cram it all in 2 hours, but it's like get it right, man. And apparently they put this all out after the fact. Was that a lot of things were just explained in the deleted scenes? I'm like. That doesn't help the person who is like you're making movies for nerds. I'm gonna nerd out about this. I'm gonna gripe. But you know.
Also, the people who are watching the deleted scenes are probably the people that don't need the explanation of that stuff. Like me, I'm probably not gonna watch a deleted scene, but I don't know much about the comic books. Like I'm somebody that could benefit from the explanation.
Yeah.
But I'm not probably gonna be the one that's watching the deleted scenes, so that makes no sense.
Yeah.
The diehards will be watching us.
That's what I'm saying. The diehards don't need the explanation.
I mean, but like, I'm not a diehard, but there was a couple things that I was like, how does that work? And it stayed in my mind through the whole movie, so I can only imagine as a full nerd how hard it is to keep watching when you're picking up on
Yeah.
that. I'm so grateful that I naturally don't because, like, I just can't
I don't
imagine.
either.
Because the inaccuracies would bother me too if I knew them, because the ones I do know do bother me, and I'm like, wait. But it was-
It's like people hating on the Odyssey
Yeah.
because it's.
I've heard so much bad things. I wanted to see it.
No,
I
it's
asked
so good.
him
So good. You should. Still
if we should, and then he was like, there's a lot
I
of
had a whole
feedback.
TED talk about that last episode.
I did hear that.
Yeah. So watch episode 9 to hear my thoughts on Dawn.
So then, huh?
This is we're on 10. I know. Big
digits, baby.
cheers. Can we get a cheers?
Yeah.
10 whole episodes. Can you believe it?
10-minute
man.
presentation.
Yeah, I know. We really soaked up that one a little bit
All right,
there. All right, let's go on to the next questions. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here all night long because I have so many questions. But okay, let's just kind of go down to one thing. We had to ease into this just a little bit. Could artificial intelligence ever truly understand what it means to be human?
No.
No.
I know that's been a hot topic.
No.
I don't think you can never teach artificial intelligence
You
how to
can't-
feel.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach
Emotion.
human
You
can't
experience
teach
and
that.
perspective
It
and
just-
the lens that we have.
It just is.
And like the shared like trauma bonding, just for example.
Yeah.
Like just what you experience are just regular connections. Like you just cannot there's just something in
You
your soul.
can describe it as best you can.
Yeah,
Use
but
as
you
much
still can't
words as you
pinpoint it.
possibly do it, but you
There's not
cannot. It's
words.
not the same.
So I think it can get really close, but it's gonna
That's why we
always
can't
be
clone.
missing. Right, it's always gonna be missing that one thing that really makes something human.
Yeah. It's never gonna
Okay,
be
how
enough.
about this?
Yeah.
So
Literally.
you're saying like it needs a layer of creativity that it just can't replicate.
That's dumbing it down like a lot.
But yeah, I'm just trying to like
Me,
simplify a
it's
little
kind-
bit.
For me, it's like thinking of we were talking about what we liked to eat as kids, for example. Like that has shaped in little ways, but that's shaped us, and we connected over that. We've connected over shared experiences from just being alive and out in the world. Like AI is not out alive in the world, living good, bad, the ugly, the way we are. And so you just cannot get that human experience if you're not out there living.
It can only replicate it, which isn't original, and human literally is
You
unique.
don't have that lens of, I was there, I did this, it happened to me.
It's talking from someone else's experience.
Yeah, yeah. That's
isn't
100%
human.
because it's
Exactly.
learning from other things that people have fed into it.
Exactly.
Okay, that leads me to my next question. So, is boredom necessary for creativity?
Depends.
Oh, it breeds
It could go either
creativity.
way.
Yeah.
Is it necessary?
I don't think it's necessary.
It's not necessary, but
But
it
it definitely breeds it.
could be needed for some people.
Yeah, it could be beneficial.
Some people
and helpful.
like that's how they get
Good.
creative.
You know what? I think it's like there's not a yes or no because maybe for some people it is necessary, and
right.
then maybe some people are
Same.
more inherently creative. Like Brandy's very creative. She probably doesn't need to be bored to be,
No.
creative.
But
She
some
just,
people
like,
might need space.
You might be driven by it. It's like think of all of our different, personality points and interests. So some people are driven to be creative because it fuels them.
Some
and
people
other
need to be
just-
inspired.
Yeah.
Maybe and that's boredom.
Boredom. Yep. 100%.
All right. So, do you guys think that humans have free will or are choices predetermined? Because
Do what I want.
Yeah, free will.
Are you
I'd
kidding?
say definitely free will.
okay, so
Unless you're
I don't
married,
believe
then
in
you got that ball and chain.
Determination. Oh my
so
God.
that's predetermined.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
Marriages,
kidding.
balls,
What's
and
it called?
chains.
The
Got it.
contract marriage? No. What's it called?
Contract, arranged marriage.
Arranged
Arranged
marriage.
marriage.
So
The
that's
contract
predetermined.
marriage is what they did in the military.
Yeah, or like celebrity.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let me kind of I actually do believe a little bit more in predetermined situations, not in the sense of because let's think about it this way. Let me dial it in a little bit. So, you guys believe that, our free will is our choices. But let's say that things happen in synchronicities and different alignments, and you can feel it. You know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a certain vibe to certain situations where it's like, it didn't feel like people made that up. It felt like things were led to get there,
Yeah.
Other people can also determine like the influences that we have on each other determine the next steps we take, the
Or
next
almost
actions we take.
giving, like a nature versus nurture.
It kind of
issue,
is
you know?
because that's exactly what I'm getting at. Because we as humans are still animals, and by nature, biologically, we are still creatures, and we are driven by our instincts. And so our instincts drive us to do the things that we do, the behaviors that lead to the actions.
Your
And so-
instincts are what's instilled from like your upbringing. I feel.
Yeah, and
Like,
I'm not saying that the nurture doesn't affect a lot of our nature, but I mean, there's a duality. But I'm asking
who
what
you are, but yeah.
Yeah, because like instinctually we are humans, and so what we want to do is create security. We find food, breed, sleep. Like we
The
have
primal urges.
the mammalian parts of the brain still function and lead us to do the things that we do to make the best life for ourselves possibly. So that in itself is a predetermined kind of action. Like,
Unless
are we
you're
doing something so
naturally
far
Like,
out
if
of
you want to put this
biological?
into like nerdy conversations, like D&D traits, like, oh yeah, humans are naturally like, they have a
One extra, yeah.
Unless
like
you're
some skills to
defiant,
this,
though.
like
Exactly, but
'Cause
see,
I'm
you
defiant as
can be
fuck.
defiant.
I know what you're supposed to do, and it makes me more inclined not to.
But is that part of your nature?
No. Because no one else I know is like that in my family.
But human nature is usually meant to. We have an instinct of not to be ruled over in a sense if we don't like it. That's why hierarchy has developed in nature, because when someone's leading us to successful lives, we follow. But as soon as they start, or further down the generations, the leadership kind of deteriorates. We rebel. It's an instinctual part of our survival, is that if we keep following a bad leader, they eventually will lead us to ruin. And our basic nature knows better than to keep following something and that's the rebellious part of us.
This is like a cop out, but I don't think they're like, you can't have this conversation as they are mutually exclusive, because they're not, right?
Okay.
And so it's a little bit of both. It's kind of like what I said for the last question too, but it's like, I think you can have your instinct, or like we can talk about human evolution, like your eyelashes are there to protect the sand that, whatever, back in the day when we were Neanderthal. So
Yeah.
like obviously we have a part of that, and then you can believe that everything happens for a reason and be spiritual, but you can also believe at the same time that it's not you still have a choice on how you handle
have some control.
something that is predetermined. You know, like
Okay.
it's got to be a little bit of both.
Okay. So let me ask you this: would you rather have less choices but be more happy? We're talking about choices.
Or more choices and be less happy?
Yeah.
I just want free will. I just want to do whatever I want. When I
So
want.
even if it leads you to unhappiness, because that sounds like a lot of
that's my
choices.
choice.
But I have more freedom, you're saying?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
my choice.
Just curious.
Almost like a ignorance is bliss situation.
It is,
Yeah,
it is.
that's really
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
why my head goes to like, okay, you don't have many choices, but think of like somebody who grew up in a cult or like grew up in,
interesting
in the
take.
middle of nowhere, and like they don't know
Anything outside
what's
of
outside
that.
of their circle, right? And they don't have all the choices that people like us who grew up in like a normal civilized society, where we do have choices. We can see everything. We can see all these different paths because we see diverse people around us. Whereas when you're in this more secluded bubble, you don't know. But you could still be really happy. But then you might think like Amish and Rumspringa. And then you go on your Rumspringa and you see everything you're missing. And you're like, okay, I was really happy, but I'm missing like... I didn't know it. I didn't have all the information.
Yeah,
I want all the information.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know, and you kind of
In
just.
some ways, I believe ignorance is bliss, but
Same.
Yeah. But see, that's also
For me, I mean, personally, I'd be like, I can't be ignorant. I gotta know what's out there. I would have this natural curiosity
It's nice.
that I would always want to know. And if it turns out that like, oh yeah, but my worldview is now warped and things are like suck, now that I know the truth, it's kind of like what the Matrix. That is the biggest like ignorance is bliss thing. Like you're stuck in the Matrix. Life's good. It's normal. When you're outside of it, it's awful.
in that
This is
situation, I kind
terrible.
of want to stay in the.
You would stay in the Matrix.
I don't know. That seems a little rough.
Like a really post-apocalyptic
Spoilers.
world. Oh, for the Matrix. The first movie.
I love that.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I could live with ignorance. I mean, especially, I guess, if you don't know, you don't know what you don't know. So,
Yeah.
like, the
Now
moment
you're-
I get, like, an ounce of, like, the truth, I'm going to keep digging.
The curiosity,
You know what I mean?
the
Yeah, the
curiosity
curiosity
is
in
gonna carry
me
you through.
would want to
Yeah.
want me to push forward.
Oh, fun little tidbit here. You guys know that saying, "Curiosity killed the cat"?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Yeah. Do you guys know the second part to that?
No.
No.
There's a second part to it.
I don't know that I want to know.
No, it's actually a good thing.
Oh, okay.
So people always say curiosity killed the cat, but people always miss that satisfaction brought him back.
Oh.
Yeah.
9 lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
9 lives.
Yeah. People didn't know that.
We're in
Yeah,
Princess Donut right now.
Love it. So actually talking about being in the Matrix, do you guys think we're living in a simulation?
No.
No.
No, definitely not.
Do you?
As goofy as things are. No, I don't think so.
Interesting.
I'm
Okay.
too spiritual for that.
Yeah.
I believe everything happens for a reason.
Me too.
And I feel with my heart tells me absolutely not. That sounds like
No.
boring. Like
No,
I
it
don't want
doesn't
to
sound
live. If
boring.
that's what the life
Oh,
is,
yes.
I want
Living
to
in a
exit that
simulation
real
sounds
quick.
boring.
Yeah.
That sounds like predicted and like structured. Ew.
Unless it's really, really bad out there and I'll probably die, then I'll just
So,
stay
like the
here.
Matrix.
I have
again.
survival instincts, okay? So, yeah.
Like if it's shitty, let's just live in a sex world.
That's what I kind of imagine. Like it's kind of circling back just a little bit about the if we are able to create simulations that believe they are real, would that not mean that we are potentially living in a simulation
No, I
that
have
we
no
believe
doubt.
is real?
My soul is real. Can you fake a soul? Can you stimulate a soul? No. It's just there.
So, like, say I create a little
It just
simulated
is.
world.
Yeah.
There's all these little tiny people.
Now we're playing God.
They would figure it out.
I'm gonna try.
They would figure it out.
Maybe they're trying to figure out.
Predict
They're like, are we living in a simulation? We don't know. They're sitting here and having a podcast, deciding whether or not they're.
Thank you.
But okay, let's get away from all that. That's a little.
Yeah, my head's
Warned
starting
us.
to
This
hurt.
was getting deep. It sure is.
I played the 5th.
All right, so let's talk about something a little bit more interesting. And we'll do a flip side to this too. But do you guys think that evil is learned or innate?
Both.
It's like nature versus
Yeah.
nurture again.
Oh man, my answers are all the same. It's both.
Oh, yeah, come on. I always
Yeah.
think it's nature.
Everything's gray. Nothing's ever really black and white.
True.
So she's absolutely
True.
true. Like a lot of people are gonna default to agreeing with her because it is hard to actually decide. But my brother, for perfect example, we were upbringed the same way, and I would like to think I'm a good person. he has the same upbringing and he lives a totally different life based off the choices he's made and has nothing to do with his environment or his parents. He just is based off his, and it's unexplained.
Yep.
I wouldn't call it evil, but I'm just saying people are what they are. When he was biting my brother, or his brother, his twin, in the crib when he was a baby. And that has just led up to who he is now, and I have no idea why, and I can't explain that. Like I said, I don't want to say the word evil, but it's kind of like that. And I have no instinct to do the same things he does.
So I feel like evil is a kind of almost a subjective description, because like it's a spectrum. It's like what's the lesser evil? What's the greater evil?
What if it's in a baby?
What if it's There's so many different ways we could take this, but. Just to kind of reel it in a little bit, because I mean we could go so far out with that one. I don't want to do that, because it's like sometimes there's validity to anything. You can make an argument about anything.
Gray,
but
exactly. I live in the gray.
Oh, these answers, gray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
It's true,
Can go all the ways.
So do you think power corrupts when people have too?
can.
Because that's the thing, is like it's not evil to the person that is holding the power, or at least they don't believe it, but it's their belief.
If you think about the people who are in power, they're usually people who are craving power. The people who should be in power
Narcissistic,
are usually
in
the
a way.
people who are
Yeah.
not seeking powerful
Exactly.
positions. So I think
Yeah.
you take a step back, you're like, does power corrupt? Sure.
Too much power.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It can. But also, I think the types of people who find themselves drawn to power more often than not are corruptible.
And when they're
People-
not drawn to power, they could be empowered
There
by
has
power
to be some level
make
of
a better
narcissism
place.
to say, yes, I can be president of the United States. Sorry, there does. There has to be some level of, I'm good enough to do this. I can lead the
You
free
want to be a
world.
public-facing figure, yeah. Like,
It is
and
a
it's
little
level
bit.
of, like,
You have to be pretty dang
ego.
confident. You have to be pretty dang confident.
overconfident,
They think they can do it.
ego, narcissistic
Yeah.
type of tendencies.
And are there really good people who do it for the right reasons? Oh, 100% there are people that do it for the right reasons. I just think the type of people who are best in power are the type of people who do not seek out power.
Yep, 100% agree with that.
It's kind of bestowed upon them unexpectedly, I find.
Yes,
And then
exactly.
they're empowered by it, but like in a good way.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
I think everything in moderation, like too much of
100%.
anything could be very terrible.
100%.
Even if it's something really good.
too much carbless can be a bad thing.
Too much tequila.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
I almost want to go back to the is it innate thing, but we won't go there. We won't go.
But it can be innate, but it doesn't have to be. Just to
One
kind of
or the other.
For a second step back on that, if you think about a lot of people who were like, they hurt people as adults. A lot of time they had some sort of trauma as a child.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit nature versus nurture. It can be both. It's again a gray area.
Interesting.
And then you get, it's hard to answer because there's also so many mental things that are going on with a person that has nothing to do with nurture. It could be nature. Like they're genetically more
Yeah.
predisposed to
true.
aggression. To
That's
like,
what I'm
is that what
saying,
you
like
mean by
anger
like
management
anger,
issues. Kids have anger management
true.
issues. It's very genetic. They can't help it.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, there's
brother
a lot of
was like
genetic-
that. He was angry, and I don't know. They're just like ADHD or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it could be nature, but it can also be
both.
nurture.
It
could
is
be
both.
both.
Yeah, it really
Sorry.
is.
Interesting.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
saying.
I like it. I like it. I like these conversations. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of the stuff that I'm looking for. All right. Let's get away from that nurture nature stuff. Let's talk about a little bit about time travel.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Right.
So, if time travel was possible right now, would you change the past? Oh, there's so many lead-off questions to this.
Yeah.
There's so many ways we could go off of this.
I'd be
You
so
kill baby Hitler.
I'd be so scared of just the butterfly effect.
Yes,
The
I was just gonna
smallest
say I've
little
seen
thing
the
that
butterfly
fuck-
Dude, I
I'm gonna
love
fuck
that
things up.
movie.
I know it.
I love
Yeah,
that
I'd
movie. by
change
the way.
a single thing. I would live through.
But
every
only
terrible
change
thing.
your
I
own
think
life.
so,
Okay,
too.
how about
Only
this?
my own.
Let's dial it to just if you could change your
But I
own.
love who you guys are. If you change it, you might not be who you are. You might not be
sure.
sitting here right now.
You never know
Exactly.
what small mistake is gonna
Yeah, no.
actually. I am not
Yeah,
a
'cause
risky type person.
The
Yeah,
butterfly effect,
absolutely.
what happened to him, like, dude, that was
Yes.
like crazy to see.
I'm living a good life. I'm super
See,
happy
yeah,
right
that's-
now.
yeah, I
You
was
might
so-
mess with my life if you do something like that. Please don't.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm good.
I like where we are right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
This podcast.
absolutely happy where I am, and all the choices I made in the past have led me to this moment. So I
Also,
wouldn't
there's
change
that
a
whole
damn
question where it's like, if
Living
you would
for
time
this
travel,
moment.
didn't it already happen? You know, like,
Deja vu.
like it's whatever time travels happen. It's like you can't change anything because
They already
it's
made the
already
best
done.
choice.
It's already
Yeah.
happened.
Our time traveler in
Which-
the future already changed things to the best
Yes, it already-
storyline,
we've
the best
already- yeah.
timeline.
So what movie or story do you think has the best description of time travel?
Oh.
There's a lot.
man.
Let's dive.
Can I
down
just
real-
name like my favorite time travel movie?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Terminator, dude.
Terminator?
Terminator
Interesting.
1 and 2.
Okay, is it
Okay,
because
it's
of the
gone
time
really off the
travel,
rails.
or is it because of the
It's
acting?
off the rails
Okay,
now.
because it's Arnold. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. Got me there. But also, I do like the premise and the storyline.
I have
Back in
one
time
that
to
I
save
think-
one guy.
No one's heard of because I'm
Oh.
a Disney Channel person.
Okay.
I'm 28, so that time for Minuteman, the movie. No one's ever heard of it. It's a Disney Channel movie, and it's about time travel, and they mess things up. He tries to get the girl. He tries to do all the things, the generic things, and it does have the butterfly effect. And I loved Minuteman. They create a time machine.
He goes back for the girl.
Yeah.
His goal
Yeah,
there.
he's popular. He's the nerd. He's unpopular. No one
Oh.
likes him. And then him and a couple other nerds create a time machine, and they
That's
go back,
crazy.
and it actually messes everything up. It's a very deep, actually, movie, but I like it.
Minute Men or Minute Man?
Minutemen.
Men.
Yeah, I think Minutemen.
I'm gonna watch it because I love time travel.
Because
I
yeah, it's
just
3
watched.
guys, so yeah.
I just watched a Hallmark TV show.
Oh, God.
Okay, but Ozzy got on. What'd you get on? IMDb, Reddit. What were you on?
Yeah, and it's like highly rated. I was like, no way.
Yes, it's
No,
highly rated.
because, like,
It is
You always
Hallmark.
watch
Yes.
these shows that are like 4 stars,
A lot
4
of
out of 10
people love
stars.
it.
It's called The Way Home, and it's time travel, and it's
Ooh.
this. It's like a grandma, a mom, and a daughter, and the mom and the daughter move back to rural Canada with the grandma, and there's this pond that you can jump in, and it takes you to time travel, but it takes
Like
you
Hot Tub Time Machine.
kind of, but it takes you where you need to go. You don't get to choose. And they try to change stuff, but they can't change stuff because it's already happened. So anyway, it was really sweet, but also like kind of deep. They go back to like the 1800s.
I
They go
love
back
that.
to the
That's
90s. They go back to the 70s.
Like Magic Treehouse
It's
books.
so good. Yes. Yes.
I loved those
No, and
books,
it's
yeah.
it's a
I'm
Hallmark movie,
obsessed.
so it's like pretty heartwarming. But it's
Yes.
like not like the Christmas Hallmark movies that are like, oh, this is so
Too shit- yeah.
cheesy and predictable. It's a little cheesy, but
It's
I've
kind
been talking about it a lot. It's my
some
new
people
time
like
travel
that.
fixation. Yeah.
cheesy people. That's a vibe.
Yeah, sometimes you just need like something comforting.
Because the real world doesn't have it. So let
Yes.
me just soak up some fake
Watch
happily
The
ever
Way
after.
Home. The first 3 seasons are on Netflix, but then I had to buy the 4th
Yeah,
season.
because there's
on-
no happily ever
About the
after in
entire
real
fourth
world.
season.
Yeah, about the entire 4th season on Apple TV.
Okay, so let's time travel back.
Best
Let's rewind a little
best
bit.
time travel
movie
or show, I guess.
or story or
Which I feel
whatever.
like we all answered.
You did it.
Well, did you?
God, I would say my probably favorite one is God. I just had it and like it's drawing a bit of a blank on me right now, but Back to the Future. That's what it was. Back to the Future.
Oh, classic.
Classic movie.
Classic. That's a
Yeah.
good one. You're right.
Yeah, you
I didn't
can't.
even think about that for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's
He
not time
almost made out
travel.
with his mom.
Oh, well, did we have to go there?
But he brought rock and roll to the era.
They
like,
weren't ready.
They weren't ready. You're not ready yet. But your kids are gonna love
Okay.
that one. Marty McFly.
Oh, it's not time travel, but parallel universes, which I think is sort of like,
What
to
Marvel's
me,
doing.
adjacent.
Rick and
yeah,
Morty.
Marvel. But I was going
Yeah.
to bring up Dark Matter.
Oh, right.
It was a book by Blake Crouch, but it also had an adaptation on Apple TV, and it's like one of my all-time favorite books. But it's parallel universes where he's like meeting himself in different universes. So he's successful in one universe, and he's like a loser in another. And in some universes, he's married to his childhood sweetheart, and others he still has the same wife. And it's, I think, like if you think of time travel as like splitting off and creating different, universes, sort of like the Marvel, or what's the Doctor Strange one?
Multiverse of Madness.
Loved that one.
Yeah.
I love a multiverse too.
I would say the best one that I've seen lately is gonna be Everywhere, Everything.
Oh,
All at
yes.
Once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so good.
That
Also,
was
I just
such a
thought
trippy movie.
another time travel is 12 Monkeys, and there's a movie and a TV show.
Yeah,
but I
12 Monkeys.
loved the TV show. 12
I don't know
Monkeys.
about that one.
It's so
I
good.
haven't heard of that one.
I gotta rewatch that.
That's with Bruce Willis is the movie. Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt horrible movie. Well, it's like it's a '90s movie. It's a
Yeah,
little
but the
bit
TV
older,
show
but-
was.
So he
more
was in
recent.
another one? Because the only one I know of was Looper, Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is another time travel one, huh?
Yeah, that was a trippier. Like it was a trippy. It was more of a kind of like nitty gritty kind of time. Yeah,
He
that
meets
was.
his younger self.
Yeah, he has to kill himself, but he couldn't do it. It was like becomes this whole shenanigans. But
Love a good time travel.
all right, so let's kind of veer off of that just a smidge with knowing of like time travel talk here. If you could know, what would you rather do or know? Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
Neither.
Neither.
Oh, you gotta pick one.
Oh,
you gotta
Why
pick one.
not?
How or
I'll just
when?
kill myself now then. Fuck.
How or
Absolutely
when?
not. You're not.
What
supposed
would
to
you
choose
rather?
That.
Yeah.
That's spiritually, I
Yeah,
can't.
it's against
I
human
can't.
nature.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't morally
alright.
do that.
That's so hard. I don't
Alright.
want to
And
be there.
I
But you
refuse.
could not pay me to know either of those.
Yeah.
things.
And I might.
Would I be able to
jinx it.
change it in any way?
No.
Or would it
That's,
still
that's
like
bad, juju.
yeah,
Don't
right?
do
Because
that.
then I'm like
Don't-
causing
you can't
so
mess
many
with-
You're
the
manifesting
timeline.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you mess
yeah.
with the timeline, you're gonna be screwed.
gonna be butterfly
as fun as
effect,
it
yeah, ruining
sounds.
No.
Like I'd like to maybe meet you guys sooner, right?
Oh,
but that
yeah.
might fuck everything
Yeah,
up.
and then maybe
like, it
something
sounds
happens
nice.
and one of us dies or we hate
Yeah.
each
Oh my
other.
god.
Yeah.
No.
You know, you just don't know.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's go to something.
Wait, I
lighter
feel like
then.
you had an answer though.
I
How
feel
or
like
when?
you want to know something.
You have an answer to that.
I would rather know when, so that because what happens is that if I know when, I can do as. I am more empowered to do everything possible within that time frame.
You should do
because
that
like
anyway.
it's the but that's the thing is that people don't know, so they don't
Preach.
do as much.
That's why you
they,
should do
They
it.
can't. No, but see, people they don't if they don't have the motivation
They
behind
always
it.
think
There's always tomorrow.
procrastinate.
There's always tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow, or I
That's a
can leave.
horrible mindset, but yeah, you're right. It is a normal.
That's the thing.
mindset.
But it's called Morse's law. Like the time frame that you have, you will fit everything into if you know that time frame.
So basically, everyone just needs to like imagine think they're gonna die tomorrow, so everyone gets their shit straight.
But that's why
Or
if
they'll
you,
go crazy.
I went
Like, you know, like, I'm gonna do cocaine. I might die tomorrow. Yeah, exactly.
Rocky Mount
Go
Climbing.
fucked and like get a little party, spend all my money right now. You know.
but see that's the
Hit
thing.
all
is-
the red fairs.
Why do you think people who know that they're like you know are permanently ill go out and do everything that they possibly because it's empowering in a way.
Yes.
It's very empowering to know that you know well, we should all know that our time here on earth is limited,
Yeah, that's the
so we should be doing the most that we possibly
the
can.
caveat.
So it's like if you have a hard stop, then you know you're gonna have to push
What if
hard to
what if
do
you get
everything.
you know you get asked that question right now like do you want to know when you die and you say yes and then it's like okay you die
No.
when you're 82 years old it's like oh well I'm not changing it what am I gonna do right now
Yeah.
82 years old I guess I'll
120.
Then once I hit 80, I'm like, gotta go.
yeah I go shit like I
Gotta go
procrastinate
ride that
I've
bull
got 2
I've
years,
always
let's do
wanted to
this.
ride.
That's true because people also procrastinate too. That's also
Yes. So when you know you're gonna die at
I'm going to the Great Wall of China at 81, baby.
so it might not change a damn thing other than like
Fair.
maybe you get complacent like oh I won't die for another 50 years then you become complacent as hell and you might screw things up.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. So that's also a very interesting take on that. Thank you. See, that's something I would not have really thought about. But this is the kind of, I like that. I like that someone changed my mind about something a little bit. Not that I would still rather that than knowing how, because knowing how, dude, I would
It's
be
like
so,
car accident. I'm like, I'm so
Oh, then I'm
afraid
never
to
gonna
get
drive a car again.
I'm going to get eaten by a shark. God, I'm never going to the ocean, but watch, I'm going to go to like SeaWorld if I
Yes.
like go to an
Or
aquarium.
it's like, what's that map? Have you seen that map of all the shark attacks in the United States? But there was one in Iowa because they had like a Des Moines had like a
freshwater shark. I
something.
think I know what you're
Yes,
talking about.
And so there was a shark, like it just bit somebody, it didn't like kill anyone.
Oh.
But it's like,
There's
you
a
look at the
random-
map of shark attacks, it's like ocean, 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 and
And
there's
then Des Moines.
one inland and it's Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
Landlocked island.
So you never know. It could be a shark attack in Des Moines, Iowa. It's happened before.
Yeah.
I think still though, for this one, I want to do the ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's totally fine. The totally valid answer. I'll allow it.
Yep.
It's just something fun to discuss. But all right, let's go to something light.
Freddie, never go lighter.
Okay,
So.
'cause-
All right, we're going to go light with this one. All right. Would you rather have the ability to talk to animals or
Yes.
the ability to speak to all human, like all languages?
Animals. I want to know what my
All
pets
humans.
are thinking
Dude,
so
the
bad.
pets are probably dumb as heck. Like they're gonna say food, food.
I can get a translator
Potty,
to
potty,
talk to
like,
you.
it's gonna
but
be
Yeah,
other
learning
people-
language is hard. It could be so
I
much.
know, but like,
Making people feel seen.
think of the knowledge you will get talking to animals.
Yeah, but that's very true because
You
history.
cannot get that knowledge.
That's very
It's true, yeah.
But
You would be the
also-
only person to do that.
Have you seen those videos where people like surprise foreign people by speaking their language
Yes.
and their reactions are so like precious and genuine? Like I just want everyone to feel seen.
I think we've talked about this before on the podcast about like weren't you learning?
Vietnamese.
Yes, yeah.
And
I only know MUM, which is I
yeah,
love you.
like, attempting, and me, I'm also attempting Spanish so I can speak to Ozzy's parents.
I know more Spanish than
Yeah,
Vietnamese
yeah.
actually. That's more common though.
More common, yeah.
Yeah.
here.
Which is
But-
crazy because I get my nails done all the time.
Yeah,
You think I would know? They're helping my girl Hannah's helping me learn.
There you go.
She's the one who taught me I love
But
you.
I'll say it's like I'm very bad at it. I'm not good at it. I obviously have like a terrible accent, but they just like
And you
appreciate.
You never watched Dora the Explorer?
Yes.
That was my shit, girl. I was like, I'm
So
her.
good.
I have brown eyes. Let's
Yes,
go.
me too. With my short hair.
Yeah.
But they appreciate it so much. Like I can just tell they appreciate it when I attempt. So yeah, I think it's like.
Of course.
But either way, I'd rather talk to animals.
I'd rather talk to my cat
Yes.
personally, but not.
Okay,
I'd be more inclined to talk to my
I
cat.
have it like a side quest. Really.
Oh, okay. We'll move into a side quest right
Yeah.
now.
I want to do an animal psychic communicator. So
Gosh, like the
bad.
ones.
Yes,
Really
I kind of
close to
believe in it. They're like,
I haven't heard of this.
oh my gosh, you have to. They'll be like, I got an animal psychic for my French bulldog, and they said that he doesn't like when I watch this TV show, or
How
he
true
really
is
wants
that?
me.
I think I would know.
I think
I'm
like,
so
some
inclined
of
with
it
my
I
cat.
can't. I'm blanking right now. Like I'm on the
No, I
spot
know
and
what
I'm
you're talking about,
panicking.
though.
But there's like serious. Sometimes I'm like, she's like, yeah. Is there like a pet store you walk by or something? And it's like, yeah, I walk by
This
this.
is like those magicians
No,
that just ask the most
I'm-
broadest of questions. They're like, oh
no,
my gosh,
no,
yes. Like,
no.
like if
I-
someone died.
do you know your
recently,
pet well
yes,
enough
my
like me that you-
great-grandma.
Yes, I feel like
I know
could
my cat well enough. She could not fool
Yeah,
me.
if they're
I'm
like,
sorry.
oh,
He's
Harry,
my spirit animal.
oh, he's such a sweet boy. I'm like, false. That's a little freaking asshole. Like,
Yeah, like literally
Yep.
my cat. She's a fucking diva like me.
Yeah.
Like if I was a cat, I
they're
would be
like,
her.
oh, your animals love you so much more than anything. I'm like, false. They all love Ozzy more than
False.
Like, I know. My place on the totem pole.
Incorrect.
I had them for 5 years before I met Ozzy, but who do they like more, Ozzy?
It's because like I get like good scratches.
But-
Like your scratches are so half at it.
I
You
have
scratch your
nails.
cats.
There's no way.
Yeah, but I'm like
Yeah, you can't compete.
You scratch them for like 1 minute, and I give them like at least 5,
That's
10 minutes.
not even
and,
true,
like, they
though.
love
That's not even true.
I don't know.
They just love you more. I've accepted it. Besides
okay.
Harry.
Mm.
Yeah, I
He's
think
my
Harry
boy.
still loves you.
I like this. Okay, so let's play off that a little bit.
Sorry, I did go on a side quest.
That's okay. I'm gonna play off of it. If we could combine two animals, what two animals would they be? What? Like any animal in the world, what
A
would you?
centaur.
Werebat.
Not human.
Centaur.
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
My wife's really into this book.
Yeah,
Glory
what's it called?
Milking
Morning
Farm.
Glory?
So I think a Minotaur would be pretty
So
cool.
you got the science to make it happen.
So, okay. So first of all, that sounds kind of like because now we're gonna have to breed a human with a bull, and that's all. Like that's all.
Just make it happen.
Unless like
Oh,
the-
that cracked me up.
Okay,
Anyway,
I'm not.
combining
I
two
had a
animals.
thought, but I'm not gonna say
Let's
it.
not do
Two
let's
animals,
get into
not
the
humans.
how. Let's not talk
Not
about the
humans.
how.
Magic. We have magic.
Yeah, let's do it the magical way.
Yeah.
So two animals, not humans. Huh.
Fox.
And
An ostrich.
a foxtrich?
Fox.
Foxtrich?
I don't know. That's the
Are you?
first
Did you
thing
just
I
throw
thought.
that out?
I was like obsessed with ostriches when I was little, so
Oh, okay.
I don't
Okay.
know why.
It would be terrifying to see a flying whale. So it's like a sperm whale.
So you
and,
want
like,
to create monsters that are going to terrify us.
Yeah.
That would be pretty terrifying. I could see that. Like, could you imagine seeing something like gigantic fly? What if it accidentally got attacked or just like got lazy and just landed somewhere?
You probably
It's
would
not a
do that,
whole
yeah.
city.
Like that's how he falls asleep. Well, I gotta land wherever the hell.
I gotta take a dump. Oh my god.
Okay. No flying whales. Veto.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, think of, like he said, the dump.
I would like to see a cat dog situation.
Classic.
Way to ruin a cat.
What do you mean?
Well, like,
I love dogs and I'm gotten to like cats.
A fox
So
is
That's
basically
great
a
for
cat
people like
and a
that.
dog mixed already, so.
interesting, really?
Yeah, I feel like a fox has lots of dog-like qualities and cat-like.
It is technically a canine.
But it has like cat-like, just look at that thing. That has cat-like qualities.
Okay, I can see that.
So we've already done it. Fox.
It's already a thing.
It's a cat dog.
Okay, all right.
But not a foxtrich. That's
A
it.
fox ridge.
That's a cat dog ostrich.
Interesting. Okay, what about you, Brady? Anything?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Random one. I would like to do a red panda with a panda.
A red panda with panda. Very creative there. What if I
a
took
chihuahua head on an elephant?
Ooh, no, that'd be
Think of
weird.
the craziest thing that would not
Again,
make sense.
I feel like that's almost like a No Man's Sky, like those alien, what are those alien creator games? Ugh, that creeps me out. Spore, thank you, that's what it was. Yeah, Spore, the creepy.
Yours, like the red panda, the panda, kind of reminds me like, how about if we took a golden retriever and a poodle?
It made
Wow.
a doodle.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy?
What about a lion and a tiger?
A liger.
Tiger.
A liger.
You know,
There's
it's
these-
funny that dogs, like that's a thing with dogs. You just crossbreed different breeds of dogs and create the
Yeah.
freaking Frankenstein thing.
Yeah.
Kind of wild.
Because, like, you can mix anything with a corgi and it's cute as hell.
And it's just like a corgi shape to that dog.
It really
Yeah,
is.
it's so
A German Shepherd. Yeah. That's funny.
Ooh.
Man, how about that? I don't know. Now I kind of want to, like, I'm thinking, like,
All I can think is still like anything that doesn't fly, give it wings. You know? A flying
A
dog
mole.
would be cool.
a flying mole. Like the most useless.
Flying is crazy though. Like, do you have a dog that flies? Like, it's hard enough to keep your dog in the
It would be
yard.
wild. No, it would be a wild animal. You would
You
not be able
would-
to
And
domesticate it.
again, I feel
No.
like the attacks that will come from that, like, I don't think we're thinking about survival here.
No, I'm not at all.
I'm always thinking about how to survive. So no flying animals.
Flying
Is what we
Ooh,
have.
how about a monkey and a fish, like a big fish, like a tuna,
Ooh.
a monkey tuna.
No.
Wizard of Oz, flying monkey.
Ooh.
Ah,
I knew when you said
Ah.
monkey that someone was gonna say flying.
Wizard of Oz, flying monkeys, and they
Nightmare.
were like the guards, weren't they? The guards?
What
Yeah.
about like a tarantula and a snake? Like, what are we just thinking of the craziest?
Ooh, that's the face hugger. That's a face hugger.
Yeah,
Oh,
for me.
alien.
Yeah, that's a face hugger. Like the
Hard
legs,
freaky path.
Yeah, no, you just created aliens. Oh my god, I'd be like, let's all die. Let's just die now.
What about a rock and a spider? Rocky.
Amaze.
Hail Mary.
Oh yeah, okay. That took me a second. I did not catch that.
I was like, a rock is not an animal. What are you talking about?
Fun
Okay,
stuff.
fun monstrosities. I'm still sticking with my flying thing.
All right. We're that was fun. That was fun, guys. That was some fun shenanigans right there. What's that? Yeah.
that note.
Yeah, on that note.
Is that the end of the questions?
I mean,
hit this
we hit some deep questions. I could go further, but I think we're at the 58-minute mark. I think we're sitting pretty good, unless you guys feeling it and you feeling some.
I played the fifth.
If you want more,
No.
you want more shenanigans.
No more shenanigans.
We never even got to the board game. Like I'm not gonna make you guys. It's already 9:00 on a Monday.
Yay.
But-
Girl needs her beauty sleep.
I
Yeah.
need a cigarette. Sleep's nice too, but
We'll do the board game for next time. I'll save it for next time. We'll do another like hard hitting podcast session, then follow. But yeah, no. we stayed here a little bit later than we thought, but it's okay. You know, we had fun.
Time flies when you're with Cal.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Talked about time traveling, talked about animals.
Very nature.
That's a little
nature
food
or
for
both.
thought, if you will.
Yeah,
Time
food for
traveling.
thought. That's this episode right here.
Talk about the PowerPoint slides.
Yeah.
All right, I got a book waiting for me.
What are you reading?
Fury Bound. Book 2 in the Dire Bound series. It's about direwolves.
Oh. Hey, is there any kind of shameless plug you want to plug?
Oh, yeah. Follow me on my new Bookstagram at Reading in DSM. And I'll be talking about our shenanigans here and our book club shenanigans. Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Reading in DSM and on Instagram and Threads.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, that leads us to the actual 60-minute mark of this episode. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of deep conversational pieces, a lot of insightful stuff too. Very enlightening. I feel like we actually get to know each other more, asking those deeper questions than asking what's your favorite color kind of situation. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining. Please join us on Discord, Spotify, YouTube. We've actually been putting stuff on TikTok. So, yes, please catch us on TikTok as well.
Talk, baby.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. My name's Liam, the podcast bard. I'm also here with Ashley
Huzzah!
and Ozzy
Hello.
and Brandi.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.